everyone, this is Kevin Harlan. Joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. And you think about all the anticipation over the last couple months. Doris, the regular season is finally here. It is upon us.
Amen, Kevin. We have been waiting so anxiously for NBA tip-off. Obviously, you're always looking to see the movement of personnel. How well do guys who've switched organizations fit in with their respective rosters? Is somebody now a title contender? So many anxious front offices hoping they made the right decisions.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for Brooklyn, they've got O'Neal. Irving is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Simmons. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say, because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
The first one falls. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordan. Magic just
start to make these free throws. I think it opens up a world of opportunity. You don't have to duck the basketball late in the game, and you make the 15.
Brown kicks to White. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And he knocks down the first one. And Doris with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jayson and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Outside Durant. From 10 feet out, and it's good off the back of the rebound. Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass.
Well, somehow, some way, Irving.
And it's Durant with the rebound.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
The 11-footer. Again, the next for 2.
Talk about hitting the...
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah.
Celtics trail by 5. Brown, good.
Well, at 6'7".
Irving against Smart. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the strike.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
He misses the free throw.
Boy, when you think of Kyrie Irving, hard not to believe he has got perhaps the best handle in the entire NBA.
Watanabe's checked in for Brooklyn. Seth Curry comes in for Kevin Durant. Boston also with the sub. Hauser's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Nets lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So with Irving, and he overshot that one, missing. Boston trailing.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant two. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
First free throw is good. Brooklyn making some changes. Nicolas Claxton's checked in for Watanabe. Kevin Durant comes in for Joe Harris. And Thomas subbed in for Seth Curry. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. He's off on the set from Brogdon's three-pointer that didn't go. Stolen by Brogdon. Brown inside. Durant's there. And it's Brown then. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams have asked him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. First free throw is good. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Off on that one, so he goes.
Scorer and as a passer, and we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force. Well, use the pick and going right to the cup.
Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. And the basket by Tatum.
And they're very...
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Williams, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Watanabe's checked in for the Nets. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And a change for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in. And both free throws good for Williams.
Yeah, nice job of drawing.
Outside Irving. Pull from the top of the key. And good. The friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Harris has got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, there isn't a bad shot for Kyrie Irving right now. His offensive attack is so versatile.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Boston on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They were in a rough spot down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. It took them a little while to get going, but you love what they did in the second quarter, ending with a 2-point lead. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
The road can be unfriendly. They've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, all of that's no. They're playing and focused, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was...
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother...
This game as they take on the Hornets in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Irving against Smart. The feed now to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
The Nets have hit half their free throws, and this one going 3 of 6 so far. That's good from O'Neal. That one misses. And he nails the third. Smart kicks to Brown. And he makes good on the way. Brown's got his third basket of the night.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact.
No good. It's trailed by 4. Durant in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Se7enth. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Tatum drives in. And that one drops. And the Celtics. KD on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Here's Claxton. It's good. Brogdon. The shot by Curry. No good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 on field goals answer in the second half. And that one is hammered home.
That impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
No good on the second. Here's Curry. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Curry's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, this is an experienced shooter in these situations. Even when Seth Curry is under pressure, he's able to keep his calm and cool.
Brogdon. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
First guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
To the middle. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stat. Smart up top. He's covered by Irving. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Shooting one. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
At the line for the Celtics, Marcus Smart, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want to...
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Smart. Here's Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Almost. Celtics leading by 5. Over in the corner, Brown. And the 3-ball is good.
This is a shot that Jaylen Brown.
Irving against Smart. Simmons trying to get open. Irving's shot is good. And the layup's good off the glass. White's got the lead. Back up.
Screen getting to the cup.
Here's Irving. Here's Claxton. Plays it up and banks it in. White, he'll bring it up for Boston. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. He gets that one. And that's been faced with tonight. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Irving. And down in the low post, it goes. Draws the double. Wants to get it to Smart and does. And he commits the intentional foul.
His 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Boston, Marcus Smart.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. That's now.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle for much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
4th team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jayson Tatum, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What I love about Jayson Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
No good from Irving. Brown with it. So we see Boston get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jaylen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Just keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
Player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile.